Yep.
And we got the Raiders at 17. Does anybody have the Raiders?
Raiders are wide open.
All right, community. They need a tackle, a guard, a corner, or a safety. We got Trevon Moehrig. Mac Jones still available. And Rashad Bateman. We got a line. Greg Newsome. I'm thinking Greg Newsome might be a pick here.
Yep. I don't know. The Raiders like to go flashy a lot. So it wouldn't shock me to see them pick a wide receiver or something like that. But I think you go defense if you're them. You know.
Yeah. After they went Ruggs last year.
Yeah.
They lost Nelson Aguilar. I'm not sure if they got any wide receivers in free agency.
They did. They got the guy from the Bills.
John Ross.
Ross. No,
not John Ross. Blanking. John Brown.
John Brown.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. So, okay. So I say we make that pick. We give him the safety.
All right, Moehrig. All right.
Yeah, everybody's ready to move past the Raiders.
All right, Daniel Schaap is back on the clock with the Dolphins. Maybe he said go Moehrig because he wants to take somebody else for the Dolphins at 18.
We had a lot of questions this week about the Dolphins. What do they do? Do they think about running back with Myles Gaskin? Myles Gaskin had a lot of value last year. He was not a big name and then exploded. If he had played throughout the entire year, he was on pace for almost 1,600 yards. So really interesting to see, and it probably wouldn't be in round 1 for the Dolphins, but if they do anything at the running back spot, rounds 2, 3, whatever. But just wanted to bring that up because that was a big piece of what they were doing last year was Myles Gaskin. So we'll see if Mr. Schaap picks anybody.
Wow,
from the running back position.
And a boomer pick from Daniel Schaap. Crazy early. Najee Harris going 18th. Somebody who we weren't going to see, I thought, at least until maybe the second or third round. I'm going to have to search his name up.
Yeah, didn't expect to see him. So he went exactly what I was talking about. He was like, you know what? We do need a halfback. Forget your Myles Gaskin business.
Forget your Matt Breida, your who was the other Savon Ahmed?
Yeah, Savon Ahmed, yeah.
And oh my God, I guess it's gonna be quite the committee. Stay away from this running back group in fantasy football now.
I mean the beautiful thing, they don't have to ever throw the ball. They just hand it off all day long. So moving on to the Washington football team. Book with the pick for the Washington football team.
And Bevan's just requested if he could get the Packers too. Yes, you can take the Pack as well.
He's got it.
All right. The book is up for the Washington?
Yep, book is up for Washington. New quarterback in Washington, Fitzmagic, so they're not worried about the quarterback position, at least for the first 6 games until he gets injured.
Well, never mind.
Look at that pick.
With the 19th pick, Book and the Washington football team select Mac Jones, quarterback, Alabama. I don't think he's a first-round pick, but it's better that he goes at 19 than 3. So at least he's off the board now.
Let me just say, if he'd have made it to 28, the Saints would have drafted him for sure. Just to make this interesting and because I couldn't let the guy go out of the first round. But he goes at 19. Beautiful. So the Bears are up. Bubba has the pick for the Bears. The Bears have needs everywhere. They made the playoffs last year, okay? But their needs are still quarterback, wide receiver, tackle, guard. So, we have a pick.
Yep, and with the 20th pick of the 2021 Pass the Rock NFL mock draft, the Bears select Greg Newsome, cornerback, Northwestern. Bubba says he closes out their insane defense and finishes up their secondary. With the later rounds, he sees them going O-line and wide receiver in the second and third rounds. I think that's great. This class is very deep at the line and very deep at wide receiver positions. So I think it's great you can get either of them in the second and third rounds, focus on adding to their defensive side of the ball here. And did they just lose Kyle Fuller or did they already lose him?
I think they had already lost him.
All right. Cook. Cole
21. Yeah. Alpha Dog picking for the team that he roots for. So really excited to see. He's been going back and forth all day, I'm sure. So let's see what he gets.
Yeah, and I'm sure that he's definitely crossed a few names off of his list so far. Maybe a few players going earlier than expected. But you're on the clock, Alpha.
Daniel Schaap, I can give you the Titans. You're good on that.
Yeah, Daniel Schaap's been making some power moves in this draft.
Yeah, he has. The real question is what the Steelers do at 24. I know everybody's excited about that. There we go. Offensive tackle.
Walker Little. Good pick.
I like it. All right, 22, the Tennessee Titans. Daniel Schapp back on the clock. Wide receiver, tackle, guard, cornerback. What do you want? What do you got?
I think that they might want to add a wide receiver here. They had good luck drafting a wide receiver just a few years ago with A.J. Brown, and I think he's really going to break out this year. As well, Corey Davis just went to the Jets, so they might be looking to fill that hole. I don't think it's necessarily something that like Adam Humphries can fill. So I think maybe going Rashad Bateman here would be a good move. And there it is. Daniel Schapp taking Rashad Bateman. I think this is a great pick. 17th ranked, 24 ADP. I definitely see him falling somewhere here. I could see him going to the Colts as well. I could see him going to the Bears. I could really see him ending up anywhere from 19 to 25, 26. I think if he falls to the Ravens or the Saints, he goes there as well.
Right, exactly. All right, moving on. The New York Jets. So Alpha Dog, you're up again. The New York Jets with their pick from Seattle, picking at 23.
Does anybody have the Ravens right now?
The Ravens are wide open. They have 2 picks, 27 and 31. So,
they do.
Well, they just got the pick from Kansas City when they traded Brown, the offensive tackle.
And another running back,
Wow.
Travis Etienne. Wow, very low ADP. I think you could even get him at this spot at 34.
For sure. Well, they know there's only one round in the Pass the Rock mock draft, so they gotta jump on the players they want for sure.
This is true. But I don't see it. Well, like Etienne and Harris, I don't see going in the first round. I mean, unless the team is really desperate. But
so here it is, pick number 24, the beloved to Lost Tribe community, Pittsburgh Steelers. Shaw making the pick, waiting to see if I haven't seen him on here. Let's see if he picks for the Steelers. If not, Jesse, you and I get to pick for the Steelers, and everything is open. Okay, maybe another.
I'm taking a big scroll down if we're picking for the Steelers.
Maybe another running back needs to come off the board. Who knows? No pick yet. So yeah, I like that quarterback listed first. I think all the quarterbacks are probably gone. You're probably not reaching for a quarterback at 24 at this point. You know, if I'm them, I'm trying to protect Roethlisberger because, you know, this is probably his last year either way. But you know, they need guard, they need tackle, keep him alive for one more year.
And yes, Book, you can get the Ravens as well.
Yep. So the only teams we have left after that one is taken are going to be the Bills and the Bucks. So if anybody wants the Bills and the Bucks, those are the last 2 teams available at this point. Yeah, so I think we need to make the pick for the Steelers. I don't think Shaw's showing up. I think you go offensive tackle. And, you know, what I would say about the Steelers is they're usually a team not to go for like the big name schools. So I love Dylan out of North Dakota State for the Steelers because that's just how they roll.
Yeah, you know, I would honestly say that they might have to go for a sleeper here and go Robert Hainsey. You know,
what about Stone Forsythe? Is there a better name for an offensive lineman?
Cole Van Lanen.
Okay, Alpha Dog. I'll give you the Bills.
I think we'll go. Do we go Vera Tucker or Tevin Jenkins here?
I think you go Vera Tucker. I mean, look at that ADP compared to Jenkins. I think he's the pick for the Steelers there. Thanks for watching part 3 of the inaugural Pass the Rock NFL mock draft. Subscribe and ring the bell to get notified for part 4. Pass the Rock, a Lost Tribe sports show.